What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civ 5 AI only world game with the Health and Plagues mod. Just hit turn 150, so we're about halfway through. Actually, probably under halfway, I'd say. We've still got quite a way to go, but yeah, we are making some good progress. I think episode 5. Pretty sure it's episode 5. There's not too many big sieges going on at the moment. There is a possible one coming up soon with the Iroquois v the Shoshone up here, but Poland and Greece just peaced out, which is one of the bigger wars going on. I have no idea what Vietnam are doing. They might be about to attack Russia, which I don't know why they would do that, but who knows. But yeah, other than that, India are failing to attack Persia, which is expected. Greece are maybe going for Persia, but I don't think they are. I think they're just going to stop Poland coming over. Still got the sore throat, I apologise, but hopefully should be fine. One more episode for today, and I'm going to get another 2 done tomorrow. If I get this one done today, bank holiday, gives me an extra day, which is kind of lucky. The Khazar are apparently still going somewhere, so credit to them. I don't know where. They've probably got some units just running around. Why is there a Hunnic worker over here? What are you doing? What are you doing out here? I can't believe Germany is still alive. Also, Poland just joined Germany in Scandinavia, so I don't know how long Germany will be staying alive. I don't know where their armies all just sort of going down here. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, because they're stuck between Rome and Poland, which is kind of like a rock and a hard place. Although Rome are actually fighting somebody. I think, are Rome and Greece at war? Maybe. Let's have a look. This just everyone's at war with so many people. We just need to find. Oh, don't freeze. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but Greece are just at war with Persia, so I don't know who Rome are fighting. Probably Carthage or something. Oh, the city did fall. Never mind. Oh yeah, I forgot. There we go. The Ethiopians are out of the game-ish, unless they can take it back, which they could do. They've got the units here. Obviously, they're not dead till all the units are dead, which won't happen because it's how I've got the game set up. But yeah, Congo grabbing Ethiopia's capital. That's pretty bad for Ethiopia. Obviously, they're not going to win. They weren't going to probably weren't going to win anyway with only one city left. But that just makes sure of it with the Congo, and that's pretty big if the Congo keep hold of that. Obviously, Egypt will probably eventually close it off unless the Congo settle a bit more. Looks like the Songhai building up for some more wars after they took out Nigeria. Don't think their settler escaped, sadly for them. Spain are doing okay. They are still attacking France, actually. I didn't know they were still at war. But yes, they are. Whether they'll take Paris is another story. Maybe if the Romans helped, it could be a race. Paris would be a really good city. 15 population at the moment, I'm sure. Sure that would help Spain a lot if they took that, or Rome. Obviously the UK or Britain are in a tight spot. They are struggling. I mean, if Britain attacked Birmingham, I mean, it would be really hard to take this city, to be fair, with land units, but yeah, Ethiopia did take their capital back, but it'd be really hard to take Birmingham back with land units. But, you know, there wouldn't be too many Roman units successfully coming over, so it'd be interesting. Okay, so Texas is going to clean up now, take out America. Well, they do have a settler. If they can get that embarked and maybe onto the Yucatan Peninsula, into Cuba maybe, we may see an escape from the Americans. But yeah, it looks like Texas are going to finish them off if they're not careful. And Texas are doing well because they've rebuilt quite a big army all of a sudden. Greece and Persia piecing out. Okay, so what's going to happen now? What is going to happen next? There's nothing too big going on at the moment, so we're just sort of waiting for the next big moment. Next big war to show up, unless Vietnam are... No, Vietnam are just wandering around. It looks like the Huns are about, if they've not already, are about to attack Mongolia. It looks like they may have already declared war ages ago and are now actually fighting. Probably. It's just Vietnamese units everywhere, and then back here, there's a few now. They're obviously probably fearing Japan a bit more, seeing a few more units out here in Osaka, in Taiwan, and then obviously now Indonesia are here as well, quite a few units. So the India still pretty safe. I think India would have enough to hold off what Vietnam have here. I think Vietnam are just confused. I think they've put these guys up here and they just don't know how to navigate them back through the mountains. They're not getting the open borders they need. That's probably what's going on here. They're probably actually not trying to do anything. They've probably maybe got open borders with Russia, or they're trying to. Just that, or the AI is going to try to get every unit through this little gap, through here. Then they're going to have to get open borders through Persia and India. So Vietnam, maybe a mistake's been made there. I mean, if they could really, if they wanted to, just butcher their way back through, come this way, take out this Hunnic city, through Shanghai, through Mumbai, and then there they go, connected. It would be worth a try. Japan still spreading Shinto quite well into East Asia. It's now moving into Vietnam, as we see Persia not really spreading Zoroastrianism westwards, although it is coming up here, up towards places such as Shanghai. The European cities don't really have a religion to follow. I mean, Islam is dominating here. Is that Morocco's religion, I feel? Yes, it is. Yeah, there's not really any other religions. Persia's religion, Zoroastrianism, only just arriving sort of in Greece here, in Turkey, modern day Turkey. Eastern Orthodox probably going to collapse if Ethiopia lose their capital again. Looks like Egypt may be about to try and invade Arabia over the sea, which will not go well. I can't believe how quiet Arabia, Assyria in particular have been. Obviously Assyria did take out the Khazar, but other than that, very, very quiet. So it's kind of weird. Unbelievable stuff. Japan out here, so they definitely know what's going on, Japan. They're just not settling anymore. They just seem pretty happy with what they've got at the moment. Japan would be better off attacking Busan here from China if they were to go for something. Oh, and there we go. America, my pick to win the game is gone. Philadelphia falling to Texas, who are looking very strong. So do the Iroquois. The Iroquois, however, are sticking with their unique unit, which is something the AI likes to do. Oh, and wow, okay. So Hamburg has been hit with a plague. Not sure how badly that will affect mainland Europe, but obviously Scandinavia will be hit pretty badly. See, in real life it would be connected up here, but this map doesn't have the little connection, just to make things more interesting. Okay, yeah, Spain are definitely making more of an effort now, killing some French units down here. Are Congo going to take this back? Doesn't look like it. Looks like Congo have failed to hold on to the Ethiopian capital. Looks like Egypt have got a good force though. Whether they're going to go for Arabia or Ethiopia, who knows. Carthage. Okay, Roman units were being hurt by Carthage. That's what it was. Here off of North Africa, Carthage, pretty slow start. I mean, they've got 3 cities, but yeah, they've not got too much hope in the long term. So yeah, this episode 5 is probably about time we should start to look for who is most likely to win the game. And I have no idea. I think it's very tough. I think there's some clear, strong civs. I think Vietnam is quite strong. They've finally got another settler up. But yeah, not being able to get this military back could... Okay, there we go. Huns v Mongolia. They had open borders. Now they've backstabbed. No surprise there. Mongolia have got some good forces. They may be able to fight back. These battering rams are a bit outdated now. So we'll see how that goes. Carthage and Rome just pieced out anyway. But, what was I saying? Yeah, Vietnam are looking okay. If they can get those units back, that would be a help to them. However they do it. Who else is looking pretty good? No, India aren't that great. Greece are an odd one. Big military. I don't think they'll be able to win, but they're going to probably be a big player in the world. Same with Poland. They definitely have potential. Rome are in a good spot too. Spain are in a good spot. Whether they can win, again, I don't know. Egypt are okay. They're probably not going to win, but they are, again, they're okay. Congo are in a good spot. There's some cities you could say they could easily pick off Rhodesia and Zulu, although they're building a lot of units, these guys, if they wanted to, the Congo. But they'd have to keep an eye out for Songhai, who are starting to catch up again. In North America, I think Argentina are now definitely a dark horse, but even the Inca have got a big army. Brazil have got a lot of units. All 3 of these nations pretty strong. Argentina, just sort of based on their geography, have the advantage to become the biggest, I would say. Like, they can expand the most. Obviously, Russia, oh no, sorry, Poland into the Renaissance era. I think that might be the first, because I just got a spy. But Argentina, yeah, because Brazil are chopped in half. The Inca, although defensively the mountains help, offensively they're going to struggle. Going up north, I don't think the Aztecs can win anymore, but they're still pretty strong. Same with the Chinook, and I've already said before North America, I think Texas and the Iroquois are the strongest two at the moment. Texas and America pieced out. Oh, and the American settler did not make it to the sea. He was, or they were captured. So, it's bad news. The Shoshone. Oh, the Shoshone gave this to Texas in the peace deal. I did not notice that. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like the Iroquois, if they can take this, then it will be one city left for the Shoshone. And the natives are starting to be picked off. Obviously, we could soon see the Sioux taken out as well. Texas actually looking like they might go for the Aztecs, or just defending themselves. But these guys have got open borders, so I feel like they're pretty friendly towards each other. Plague hasn't spread anywhere yet, just for anyone who's interested. Well, look, Russia aren't doing too badly. I mean, they don't have pikemen, which is the obvious difference here, but Poland, and obviously Poland have quite a few units out here in the city of Lodz. So maybe Russia, yeah, it would be a bad idea for Poland to attack Russia. If Poland want to expand right now, Germany, Berlin would be their best bet, I feel. See, they probably don't want to get too near to Rome. They probably sense that as well. But, yeah, definitely Berlin. Big city here now. 16 population, lots of land too. Would be good for them to take that over. Before Rome does, I mean, that may be the case. Obviously, they had that war with Greece. Nothing really came of that one. The Mayans are still not doing anything, but the Incans are starting to swallow up most of the land down here for themselves. Trying to see if there's anyone from sort of the old world yet over here. Obviously, Poland's only just entered the Renaissance era, and they seem to be in the lead, tech-wise. So it'll be a while till we see the caravels in the deep ocean. A while yet. So they'll be the first units out there. Germany are just waiting here, like they know something's out here. They're just waiting. And there we go, the Congo wasn't too far behind actually, just see the Congo there. They themselves going into the Renaissance era. Obviously, they've stuck with their units, though. The Pombos. And Australia just grabbed Hagia Sophia. Good job, Australia. Australia, obviously, the only reason... Actually, no, I say that. North America, the Americas, the New World being separate. I was going to say it's Australia's fault. There's no World Congress yet. But it will be partially them. See, all the civs in the Americas will have to meet everyone in Europe. Someone will get it done. I don't know who it will be, though, because... There's a chance. I doubt. I was going to say the Chinook may not have met the Iroquois. That is very unlikely. But the Chinook may not have met, you know, maybe someone down here. Maybe, I don't know. It's quite likely they have, to be honest. Look at Chile, by the way. They're just sitting here, two cities, just playing their part along the west coast of South America. Oh my goodness. Okay. 2 big wars, 3 big wars, technically, but two victims. Songhai, Egypt. This is pretty bad because I said Egypt were doing well. Egypt's forces are all over here, lining the Red Sea. Now they're going to have to... Luckily, they've got a pretty good road system. The desert, they should be able to get over here. And they've got a few units here, so maybe they'll be able to hold on for a little bit. But the Songhai being aggressive, and they need to be because Congo are just here. Although Congo look like they're about to try and attack the Zulu again. Chinook and Texas are going to try finish off the Shoshone now. And it's going to take a joint effort because it's in a tough spot with the Great Wall as well. Rhodesia and Egypt have pieced out. I mean, nothing was going to come from that. But Rhodesia and the Zulu have both built up big forces now in South Africa. It'd be interesting to see if one of them could potentially unify sort of a South Africa before the Congo gets to both of them. That would be interesting. Where is this Vietnamese settler heading? He's heading down here. I think they could settle the east coast of India because Gandhi's been a bit slow down here. So there's still this big gap actually, sort of just a bit west into more Pakistan, Afghanistan region of modern times between Persia and India. It's not been settled. There's still a huge space here, sort of north of the Caucasus mountain range. There's still a lot of spaces in the world, but between Russia and the Aral Mountains, I don't see too many resources though. Should explain that probably. Look at the Vietnamese troops. They're just lost. Poor people. And the way they were trying to go as well just got cut off by the Huns. Oh yeah, Huns Mongolia. Let's have a look at this for a second. Oh yeah, Korea have another city up here. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, Korea do still have 2 cities, so, and a settler. So, oh, and they just settled Pyongyang, right where Vietnam were going to settle. That probably wasn't wise, but that's interesting. So Vietnam have 2 settlers. Oops. Okay, that doesn't matter, but it probably means someone else is going to do it quite soon. Oh, they peaced out. Huns of Mongolia were like, nah, why don't we just be friends? These guys, these 2 would make great friends. They could just pretend to be, they could just be one civ rolled in together. Team up. If those 2 teamed up against Poland, they'd be in a pretty good spot. If they got Russia on their side as well. See, Russia would probably be the loser there, but I don't know. Maybe, you never know. Maybe they could. But yeah, so Korea with a 3rd city now and going for a 4th. It's a surprise. China, why aren't you like this? Why are you just so hesitant to do anything? Okay, so Egypt, Songhai. I said a load of big wars were going to spring up soon, and I said we were waiting for the next big war to spring up, and that's triggered a wave of big wars, and this is a big one. Yep, Heliopolis finally caught a war, a city changing hands, and there we go, the Songhai sort of forming a barrier, keeping the Zulu down south. The Zulu, the Congo, sorry, my bad. Rome just don't have the navy. Spain are still grinding away, but they're not going to take Paris. Oh, Morocco, what have you done? What? The Songhai are saving everybody from a Congo invasion, and you've just gone and destroyed it. They're probably going to take the capital as well, ruining the Songhai's game. Don't see anything else. Just going to check on Indonesia, on Australia again. Just get a good look at them. It said Rhodesia just entered the medieval era. That makes sense. They're quite. Oh, they did find a way through. They got open borders with Persia. So they need to just... And they've got them with India. So there we go. Vietnam. Some of their units getting home. Slowly but steadily. It's kind of weird. Rome. So much of Italy is still open. Greece are actually starting to grow into some of these tiles now. This is sort of Rome's biggest city actually, in Antium. Between these mountains. I'm surprised Rome haven't tried to help the attack on France. Also the plague is now only in these sort of Belgium, Denmarky. Oh, spoke too soon. Rome versus France. There we go. But these plagues up here, not too good. Maybe this is the best time now. If Britain could now attack Birmingham, try and take it back, it would be a good time. I wonder who's going to take this. Spain just need to cling on. Keep their... Oh, man. Wow. Wow, Indonesia. Why'd you do that? I don't think anything will happen here. I really don't. I mean, it's not... Before, when we saw Indonesia attack India, all their units were ready, but this time they're just sort of sat here like, oh yeah, let's just declare war on Japan, why not? So yeah, I don't think anything will come from this. There's so many wars. It's ridiculous. The Songhai may end up getting actually caught from 2 sides here, because if Egypt bring all their units through, they could start pushing through, and also if Morocco take Gao here. Be interested if we see a strong Morocco. That is quite rare. Quite rare. No disrespect to Morocco. Spain have got another settler up. Vietnam are yet to settle. Obviously, they currently have 4 cities. They do have Nanjing up here. North Korea already. North Korea. I'm just going to call it North Korea all the time, aren't I? Even though Seoul is in South Korea, just because they're in the north. But Korea, and because Pyongyang, North Korea. But yeah, Korea, 3 cities now. Where are the settlers heading out here? Maybe they'll add another city up here to Daegu. Mongolia survived. Bad news for the Huns, because their battering rams are pretty much useless probably in this sort of day and age. 1070 AD. Oh my, Protestantism doing pretty well, as we can see across North America. As you get to the Aztecs, however, it's Catholicism. So maybe that's going to spark up a bit of a religious rivalry between Texas and the Aztecs. We'll see the Holy City there. Catholicism is also starting to get into northern South America here with northern Incan cities, and actually it's all the way down here in Cordoba of Argentina. Is there 2 Cordobas in this world? Yes, there is. There's one with the accent and one without. Arabia, doing just fine. Arabia, you're just sitting there, just chilling. Okay, let's watch the sort of race for Paris. Nothing's happening just yet. I think we might see. Oh, okay. So yeah, France are in trouble. Russia, just throwing in their support, saying, "Yeah, we don't like Russia." I think we might see Russia v Poland soon. Actually, these guys seem like they're pretty good friends now. They got open borders. That doesn't mean they're best friends, but probably okay with each other. Okay, so Paris is going to probably fall next turn, my guess. Spain or Rome, that is the question. Oh, Songhai and Egypt pieced out already. So Egypt, that was a bad move. You could have, like, won. Don't know what the Congo are doing here. Oh, there we go. Britain were like... Britain, that may be smart. If Britain managed to steal Paris, which is probably not going to happen, that would be good for them. But, you know, it gets them on Rome's good books. Maybe that would be their best chance of surviving till the end of the game. How Morocco doing? Not too great. The Shoshone are staying alive. They're in a really tough spot to get to. The Iroquois are still failing. India and Persia pieced out. Vietnam. Oh, that's how Vietnam. They didn't have open borders. A lot of units actually died. Oh no, most of them are still up here. But yeah, they fought their way through Persia. Not what I thought. Still a settler here. Not really. They're not sure where to go, are they? Where's the other settler? They had two. Do you imagine it's gone out? They settle here before Japan does. I don't know where... Oh, it's here in Beijing. They might go settle up here next to Nanjing. That's possible. We'll do a check on the religion overview. I'll probably do one tomorrow. Yeah, next video, but tomorrow as well. Recording. And in terms of next video... Oh, there we go. That's why. Good job Egypt pieced out. Luckily for Egypt, they brought all their units down. Now they're going to have to fight the Congo. This probably isn't the smartest move for the Congo. I mean, the Zulu and Rhodesia, if there was a time, now is the time to try something. Also Assyria v Egypt. That's probably not going to go too well, Assyria. Going over the Suez Canal when there's other people's units here. If Assyria want to grow, they should go for Arabia. Now, I know I've been talking about how these guys are probably good friends. But it's time for one of them to just be nasty. Take the other one out. Oh my goodness. China and Assyria v India. That doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, Spain. What is wrong with you? What has Spain done? Actually, Britain might actually take this. Britain will. Wait, it's Britain's turn. Oh my... I don't think Britain have been yet because they're a mod. The Huns v France. Songhai Rhodesia. That doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? This would be crazy if Great Britain could take this. I would... Yeah, the mods go last. Some of them. Maybe not all of them. Oh no, maybe not. So it just stopped being alphabetical for a minute. It gave me hope. Hope for Britain. Oh, yep, Britain's go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Paris falls to Great Britain. Out of nowhere. Spain pieced out, which was a mistake in itself. Actually, Spain went first. They probably knew they weren't going to take the city. So it probably wasn't the worst idea. But the outbreak has ended. Another city just changed that. Oh, wow, the Congo. Very quick to take an Egyptian city. But yeah, there's not many units down here. Come on, Rhodesia. Come on, Zulu. Take your chance. This is the only one you're going to get. Huns v France. Doesn't matter. France is dead. No one's settled yet out of Korea and Vietnam. The units they've got up there. Indonesia and Japan are just sort of fighting with their triremes. That's not going to do too much damage. Does anyone have galleasses? I doubt it. Maybe Poland in the Black Sea, if anyone. No. Doesn't look like it. Britain do. Argentina finally piecing out with the Inca. Probably about 100 years later. And oh look, Spain are going to settle a second city in Africa. Not in the best spot. But, you know, they can settle where they want. I'm not going to be too mad at them. Okay, Assyria may get lucky here if the Congo make it all the way to Thebes. It's unlikely. There's a big battle about to take place, and Egypt may actually take the city of Harar back. And the Songhai got off very lightly, avoiding losing their capital. And if they could start to rebuild now, that would be quite important, considering the Congo are now on their doorstep, quite literally. But yeah, this was huge for Britain. It's probably not going to change the way their game. I mean, Rome will probably attack them again in not too long. So it just makes it interesting for anyone who's rooting for the UK, and I know there's quite a few people rooting for the UK. The Shoshone is still alive. Egypt did just take their city back. I think that's going to change hands a few times. There's a lot of units out there. What am I doing? Over here. Oh, Korea's settled their second city up here, the city of Kaesong. That's how you say that. Don't know where Vietnam are going. They'll probably just come settle over here. Oh, Poland are coming to add a third city over here to their... Make it a trio of cities in Siberia, and Mongolia are trying their best to attack them. And oh, Japan peaced out with Indonesia. Please don't tell me you swapped any cities. No, good job. AIs, you avoided the worst of that one. Iroquois v Chinook, that doesn't matter. Also, the Shoshone just settled up here, so that cuts off north, east and west, I guess. But it looks like Agadir, this city here, is going to fall to the Iroquois. The Congo took the Egyptian city again. And Brazil also in that war against the Chinook, which is kind of weird. I don't know why Brazil would join in a Chinookian war when they're not really involved, Brazil, and they're not even the strongest probably in South America. Are Argentina and Chile at war? Yeah, they must be. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.